What is going on there, guys? Welcome back to the Blackpool career mode in FIFA 23. So we are 1 month away from the transfer window and we will be doing quite a bit of business. I don't think we'll be getting into the transfer window in this episode, just because of the amount of games we've got to play and the amount of games we've got to get through. If we do, maybe I'll try and make it a bit of a longer episode to maybe try and get December and the January transfer window sort of done, but I don't know. It's sort of playing it by ear at the minute. I don't want to simulate so many games because we've managed to get ourselves in a little bit of form where we've won a couple of games. We beat Arsenal in the last episode. It was a big game, Matt, and we've had a few good results go for us. It means we are further away from the relegation zone, and that is what we need. And that's what I'm thinking, is if we can have an okay month, even if we just make sure we do not lose so many games and we pick up a few points here and there, stay away from that relegation zone, and we get in January, we can maybe go in and get a couple of decent players just to strengthen us up. We could be on for a season where we're pretty much safe quite quickly. So, but again, we are not there. We're not safe yet. We're not even halfway through the season at this point. So let's just have a quick look at the fixtures, what we've got coming up. So we've got West Ham, who are above us, obviously. I mean, there's a lot of teams above us. Wolves, Villa, we've got Brighton as well, we've got Chelsea as well. As I've said, sometimes the bigger games I won't actually be that fussed about just simulating, just because I'd rather play the teams who are around us at this current time, just because they're the kind of teams we need to win and we need to beat. So we've got Forest as well, so got quite a lot of games to get through. We also are playing Chelsea again in January, so possibly I might play one of them just so we play one of them, but I don't know. Probably going to simulate a couple of games coming up because we have played quite a lot of games recently, so we'll simulate ahead. So this game against West Ham, they are above us, but I am going to simulate it. We are at home. Probably the home games are probably the ones I'm more likely to simulate, just because I'm thinking possibly get a bit of better luck with that, but don't know. We'll see. Let's simulate this game, see what we can do, if we can get even something out of it. No, we can't. We lose Correa and Mario. I'd like to draw out of that, honestly. This is the problem, is our squad, unfortunately, from a Premier League level squad, it's sort of why I wouldn't have been that fussed about if we didn't come up to the Premier League this year, just because we'd have had a year in the Championship to sort of develop the team and get it up to like an already Premier League standard by the time we came up. If you look at this team, I mean, yes, you got Rodgers, but as I've said in previous episodes, he, to me, doesn't play like an 85. I don't know if that's not because he's surrounded by people who are low 70s. I mean, I've got two players in the 80s, Rodgers and Raya. And Raya I've always just bought in. The rest of the players, who I've got a couple of people like Yates, Bayer Gittins, even Nicholas and Moda, all in the high 70s. But again, you look at that back line, like left back to the right back to the centre backs, all mid 70s at best. That is a very like low standard Premier League back line, like maybe even Championship level. So I'm taking some of these defeats with a pinch of salt and not getting too worried about them. Obviously, we need to be winning. Like, we're slipping down the table a bit there. We are about 4 points ahead of Notts Forest. So that's a really good thing. But again, got Wolves again. I'm going to simulate this one. I'm just going to see if my team can get something here. Come on. We get a draw. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's not a loss. That's what. It's an extra point on the board. Again, probably when we get into the transfer window, I will be just having a deep look and seeing where I want to improve upon first. And it possibly might be maybe going in for another right back, maybe going out for another backup striker, possibly. But again, it's finding the people as well for the right price. And also, I don't want to go stupid and go and get like a player who wouldn't come to us at this point in the career mode, you know? So this game against Villa, I'm just going to simulate this one as well, get this one out of the way, because these guys are below us. We've actually got 1 point to them at this point, so maybe, come on, we're at home, get us a win. Wow, 0-0. I do not see that often. I've got to be honest, I don't see that. Thankfully, there was an injury, but it wasn't for us. So, 0-0. Again, it's another point on the board. 2 games back to back getting a draw, so it gets 2 points out. Right, it's better than nothing. So this game against Brighton, I think I'm going to play because this is quite an important game for us. Probably going to play a couple of games back to back now, just so we can see if we can get a couple of wins in a row, or see if we can get a win or so, just to help us. These guys are below us, so if we can get a win, again, we are creating a gap between us and the bottom. So all good stuff. Let's hopefully make that a reality. Here we go at the Amex. Big game here. These guys came up with us, so it could be very important. The only change I've really made is I brought Sensi in for Moda and also Pervader for by getting simply because they're just a little bit tired. Obviously, we come back from big injuries. Hopefully, just to want to protect them really. We're on the bench though, so we could see them feature. Sensi just being very calm on the ball. Got Lawrence Gabriel on the outside. Ooh, it is. I think I just did pass it out. It's like he passed it, but he just completely missed the ball. Good stuff from Lawrence Gabriel. There's been some fine form, and oh my God, a Tudor! That is a red card for their winger or their midfielder, wherever position he plays in. But he has just gone through Lawrence Gabriel for absolutely no reason. That looks like an absolute assault. And Brighton, within a few minutes, are down to 10 men. And this is going to help us massively. Lawrence Gabriel does well there against Roberts. Oh, Nicholas on the line. Scott does well to play this out, and that is a very good ball from Wu. Yates is trying to play it through, but not a good ball. Reed, who's got the pace on the Sensio. Oh, it's not a good ball from Scott. Oh, thank God that was a weak shot. But that'll be Scott. Scott on the run! Oh, and it's saved by Shreppen. Again, both teams ruin chances at the minute. Nicholas. Again, and you need to open your body up a bit more there, Scott. Get the angle. Good stuff there from Reed. That'll do nicely from Rogers. And that's from Scott. And Scott's got a chance! And he's going to bury it! Just before half-time! We get the lead! That is a big goal! It is tough playing against 10 men, because they are just going to dig in and try and get us on the counter. It's Reed with a big run through the middle, and then he passed it straight through to Scott. And that's a good finish from the midfielder, who is popping up with some goals this season. Some big ones as well. Oh, don't like that, Reed. Oh, thank God. Just the touch from Volland took it away from him. That'll do nicely. Yates! Yates! Oh, he can't quite get to it. Scott! Oh, what is the goalkeeper doing? He doesn't come for it. Scott does. I do feel like, why is the goalkeeper not coming out for that? But I don't give a damn, because that is a big goal. What could win us the game? It's a good ball, yeah. I don't know. It just was a little bit behind Jerry Yates. And then the defender heads it back into the play. And it's brilliant from Scott against another centre half. It's a good header as well from the midfielder, who is just popping up with the goals right now. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Oh, that was a good decision to not go with the runner. Or to go with the runner, not the passer. And this could be a great little counter-attack. And now Jerry Yates. Brilliant play! Shreppard has just saved Brighton's arse from getting beaten today, honestly. It's a great little touch shot, just to sort of put it on his strongest foot. He absolutely smashed it. Woo! Oh, it's a great goal! Come on! It's Nicholas! Him as well, popping up with the goals this year. Showing he can be in his team in the Premier League. Oh, this is a great goal. Really is a great goal. He holds it off his man brilliantly. I mean, it's a great, just glancing header off the post. We extend our lead. It's now 3-0. We have played brilliantly today. Rodgers as well, done an absolutely brilliant all-round performance today as a midfielder.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Braithwaite done really well there. And now Pervado's been sent away. And now Yates! Oh, that is the cherry on top! Jerry Yates with the goal! Captain Yates! Pervado, who has been really good on that left wing today. It has to be said, obviously not displacing by or getting by any stretch of imagination, but that's a good ball, and then it's an easy tap in for Jerry Yates. And we have battered Brighton at the Amex. That was a good counter-attack, good play from everyone. Every single player has done their job today. And Moda, brilliant stuff there. Come on, boys! Positive performance. Come on! On to the next game. Here we go, next game against Chelsea. And as I can see, is that Tammy Abraham, I see, who's gone back to Chelsea from Roma. That is a big call, but okay. But this, I thought we've got Chelsea twice coming up soon, so I thought we'll play this one at Bloomfield Road. Get a home game in. After that win against Brighton as well, hopefully the team should be absolutely flying. Just hold this ball up here. Wow. And Rodgers, who's going to take that? Oh, Cabell makes a save. I just saw Rodgers running right up the wing there. All wide and free. Why not? Just get it up there. Rodgers here. Moda's it! Oh, right down the throat of Cabello. How are we going to ruin those chances? We've got to take them when they come, especially against a team like this. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh my God, what are Chelsea doing here? They're chucking it away. Oh, but again, they really have just got all over us there. Oh, we've got away there. So that was... Oh, no! I hope he seems fine. He seems fine. I thought he was down. He looked like he was down for the count again. I was like, no way. Not twice since we bought him. That is just... Oh, my God. That went right through Wu. Oh, Kai Havertz. I don't really know how much more we could have done there. We got in front of him. Abraham with the ball through. He took a touch and he went straight through Wu's legs. There's not much you can do about goals like that. Because they are just...
Number 29, Kai
That's just a high-rated player just taking charge. He's going over the ball. Can't quite get the ball back. Oh my god, Raya has to save it. They're just shooting from distance. As soon as they get in the ball anywhere near around the box, they are just shooting it. Like, not even waiting anymore. Just trying to get to half time. But it's still intact! I don't even know how that's happened. I really, really don't. How has this happened? Braithwaite's every second ball we can never get to. Remember, they've just tick-attacked their way around us right before half time. Oh, this is what I meant by we needed to take them chances in the first few minutes because we were all over Chelsea, and then they just flipped a switch with Kai Havertz, who could do nothing else. But he just belted one through Wu's legs. Damn it! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's just got through there. Do nicely. That'll do very nicely. My god! Oh my god, they're just caught him through us now. Did you just see how many passes they just did within a few seconds? Like that, Barani, we hold him up. I'm trying to get onto him, but he's hitting it first time. And I think that's it. The job's done. He's got a fucking man all over him all the time. Paveda. Paveda! That's brilliant! It's a goal back! I want to get the bloody ball, but no, he goes to celebrate. Not particularly what I want. Come on, let's go. Got a goal back, and that was a good goal. Straight down the line as well, it was quite simple. Are you fucking serious? Braithwaite! What is that bollocks defending from you? Look at what is that positioning? You have been so good recently, and then you do that bollocks. What are you doing? You just undone all that good work we've just done to get that goal back. For God's sake, Braithwaite. Oh, for God's sake. Look at where that block goes. Look at where it goes. Modric didn't even have to move. But again, that is a brilliant move. That is a fantastic move. See, Braithwaite, if you didn't bollocks that tackle up and that positioning, we'd be one goal behind now, but now we're still 2 goals behind. Oh my god. Oh, Pave's offside! I thought he was on. I thought he was on. By Gittins. He's in again. By Gittins! Come on! We've got time! We've got time! We have time! Team press, get that ball. Oh my god, I can't get the ball back. Oh my god, I can't get the ball back. Was it offside? No, it's not. Right, okay. That's why it went. I thought for some reason it was onside. Oh, that's... We just couldn't get the ball back, but that one Braithwaite just bollocks positioning. That just felt like such stupidity. We did not deserve to lose that. I credit the boys for the spirit, but we needed something from that. It's disappointing. We've got Chelsea coming up again. I could have played it, but I'm going to probably simulate it now because I don't want to play Chelsea twice in such quick succession unless it's absolutely vital. But again, I can't discredit the absolute passion in that game. We are still 13th, and to be honest, we're 5 points ahead of Forest, so I'm going to simulate this game. We've already played 2 games in a row, so I'm going to simulate this one. Can we maybe get a win in the... It's another draw. We just can't get a win in the sim games right now. That's what's providing a little bit of a problem for us right now. We're just about halfway through. Well, we are directly halfway through the season. We're sitting 14th. Let's just have a proper look at the table, see where people are. Chelsea, to be fair, they are 19 points ahead of us, but still. We are sitting 7 points ahead of Brighton. That is a really good thing. Matter of fact, we're 7 points ahead of them. We just got to keep that. But then again, we've got plenty of... We need to try and cut that gap between us and Burnley, really. There's 7 points between us and Burnley. We've got Chelsea coming up. At the minute, Crystal Palace, Brentford and Brighton are all in the relegation zone, and they are playing awfully. We are picking up some wins ourselves. At the minute, City are sitting top. I mean, Chelsea, we nearly beat them. And honestly, if we took them chances early in the game, I feel like we could have blown them away. We were so good attackingly. And to be honest, defensively, there was just them 3 or 4 moments where the Kai Havertz goal, there wasn't much we could do about. That really, really bad case of where we were getting it away, but we couldn't get the ball under control. That got them their second goal. And then the third goal was they just tick-a-tacked the way through us. We were trying to go for a goal. And we actually nearly got it back. If we got that through to Yates onside, I feel like we would have got that. It was written in the stars. But again, we won't worry too much about that right now. We are about to go into a new year. We're going to see loads of players, loads and loads of players leave because I've already got deals already agreed. So we've got Cameron Gardner going out on a loan. Shaw Tyers going on a loan as well to Aston Villa. Owen Dale's going to FC20. Kilkenny's going to Getafe. Bradley leaves on loan. Carey leaves on loan. McNeil's going out on loan. So possibly getting a backup striker is definitely going to be... Possibly like an older striker, someone I can get for cheap. Just for now. Trafford's leaving. Anderson's leaving. Pedersen's leaving. Spencer's going out on loan. So we are... clearing house, and unfortunately quite a few what I've already signed, but they did the job for us to get us up to this league. Now it's got to move on. Just a little update on the youth academy. This is what it's looking like. This guy is looking absolutely like a beast at the minute. It's Portuguese goalkeeper. There's a few players who are looking a bit of a dead woods right now. Chandler's looking quite nice. I'm keeping an eye on him. So at the minute we have, to be honest, I thought we'd have more than that. £26 million at the minute in the budget, so we've got quite a bit to work with. To be honest, that's quite a good amount. To be honest, the team is starting to get better. It really is. Like some places in this team where I'm not really interested in changing up right now. Got to be careful as well. I'm getting very thin on reserves. If needs be, I can always bring a couple of people back from loan if need be. But I'm really happy with Ray. I think he's a superb goalkeeper. Lawrence Gable, even though I was thinking about getting another right back, he has been playing really well. I still could go for a right back. But then again, I've still got Maitland-Niles, so maybe I want to go at least a season with them two. Braithwaite, even though he had that mistake against Chelsea, he's been playing really well. Him and Wu are both growing nicely. They've grown a couple in this season. Reed is 19 and he's already grown by a couple overalls, and he is really good at left back. And I've also got Thompson, and I've also got Lyons out on loan. So I honestly, even though the defense is sort of like the worst bit of the team right now, I don't even know if that's the position I want to really mess around with. I'll be honest, it's maybe a backup striker. I'm still wanting to go out and get maybe a left winger. Not to displace by Gittins or anything, but just to fight with him and Nicholas. Maybe even go for another right winger, because Poveda can play that that left wing perfectly, because he's got 5-star weak foot, and Nicholas is in there as well. So at the minute, we're sort of in an awkward position. It's like, where are we going to improve upon here? So we are in transfer window now, so I'm going to leave this part here. We got through a good month, and to be honest, despite the loss to Chelsea, we've done we had a great game against Brighton, and we did play really well against Chelsea. So, and we've got a couple of draws. I think we only lost twice, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to take that. As I said, this year is all about creating the foundations to go further next season in the Premier League. Obviously, we're going to be having stuff like the FA Cup coming up, so I'm definitely going to be taking that very seriously. I kind of want to see if we can have a little run in that. So we're definitely going to play that, see what we can do in it. Hopefully next episode we can try and get in a couple of decent players. I'll be honest, it's at a bit of a standpoint now. Even though a couple of months ago we were like, I want to change this position, this position, this position. In the last couple of months, some of these players have started to win me back. But then again, I've still got it in my mind where if these players play badly, it's typical. We'll start playing badly around February when I can't do anything about it. So I'm definitely going to be taking no chances. And also, I sort of need a bit of depth anyway, because I've sold quite a few to Deadwood. So getting a couple better players in, maybe a right winger. I've looked very heavily into getting maybe another centre back in, maybe someone higher rated. It'll help with that defensive side of things. So we'll see what happens in the next episode. It'll be coming out very, very soon. Please leave a like if you have enjoyed the episode so far. Let me know down below any players you'd like me to look at in the future of this career mode. Any teams you'd like me to look at and possibly do in the future. I don't know how many more career modes we're going to have after this, because obviously we are nowhere done with this Blackpool career mode, and also I want to do many seasons of this. So I don't know how much longer we're going to have between this and the new EA FC game, so we'll have to wait and see. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. I've been a Hawkeye Punisher, and I am out. Take it easy, guys.